Hello, everybody. It's Tanya from Dolly Day's Nursery, and little Jamie here is holding on to the possible giveaway baby heads. um, this is Juliet, and this is Everly. I just want to come on and do basically like a maintenance video or clarification video. Thank you for all the entries. It is so exciting seeing all those entries come in. But I do want to clarify a few things. Don't forget to head over to my Facebook and like my Facebook page, Dolly Day's Nursery. I understand, I've seen a few comments there where people don't have Facebook. If you have Instagram, then just let me know. Go over to my Instagram and follow me there, Dolly Day's Nursery again. And you can just make the comment there that you're following on Instagram. But be sure to tell me what your name is on the other social medias. Either, put your name in brackets, or I understand if you don't want the whole world to know what your real name is or what your name is on Facebook or on Instagram. Just private message me and let me know that, so like if you're over on my Facebook page, just send me a private message that my entry on YouTube is under whatever your name is on YouTube. Because if you haven't got a red heart yet on your entry in YouTube, it's that reason, because I don't know your name that you used on Facebook. So I'm trying to verify everybody, that everybody is following all the different steps. So yeah, just send me a private message if you want. Or if you don't really care, you can put it in brackets behind your, either on YouTube or in, just, send me a message on Facebook to let me know that this is who you are and your YouTube name. Because I want to be fair to everybody, and so most everybody have gone to my Facebook and followed my, click like on my Facebook page. So because everybody's been doing that, it's going to have to be one of the things you have to do, unless you don't have Facebook. Well, I can't control that. But if you go to my Instagram, I know a lot of people have Instagram and they don't have Facebook, so you can go to Instagram. If you don't have either, just, send me a message and let me know. And the other thing is, I had someone private message me and ask me about worldwide. So my giveaways are usually only Canada and US. However, I did not state that in my video. So I am willing to do the giveaway as a worldwide giveaway. However, if you are not in Canada or US, you are going to have to pay your shipping, because it is outrageously much more. As with everybody else, if the winner is from Canada or US, I'm still going to be paying like $25 of the shipping anyway. So I will uphold my part of the $25, but for example, I I had another reborn artist contact me and asked me if I had ever sent a doll to the UK, and which I haven't. I have sent like love mail and that type of thing, but I haven't sent a doll. And so, I advised her that, well, before she commits to sending a doll, she could take it to the post office and get it all weighed up and everything and find out, as long as she's got the address, she can get pretty much right on the nose what the shipping would be. So, and of course to communicate with the person who's having the doll to make sure, uh, just to make sure that they're agreeing that they have to pay that amount. So she contacted me back and told me what the verdict was. She went to the post office and they measured the box and weighed the box and everything. And basically all she'd have to do is put the tape on top of the box to seal it. And in fact, I think she did put the tape on the top. But anyway, she took it and got it measured and weighed and got the quote for how much it would cost. And it was going to cost 100 pounds to send that box. Nothing, only the doll was inside that box. She wasn't sending any clothes or any other gifts. It was just the doll. I think it just had a sleeper on and wrapped up in a receiving blanket. So that will be quite expensive. And I would commit to paying the 25 I would for if I was even sending it to Canada or US, but I'm not paying any more than 25. And because of course I am doing this doll, and that's an expense there in itself. So so the only way that I would send to worldwide is as long as you, the receiver, agrees, or the winner agrees that you will pay the remaining shipping of what's left from my 25 contribution. 100 pounds, to the best, I'm trying to think back, because I had someone send me, when I got married, I remember our friends from the UK sent me a card, and there was $100 bill in that. And when I took that, I remember I took it to the local store and they did the exchange on it and just gave me like a regular Canadian $100. And then, I mean, that's way back. I didn't even think about the exchange on it. I think she gave me 125 to be exact, thinking that's how much it was. Of course, that's back when the internet wasn't as popular in the corner stores and everything. I mean, the people who owned the store didn't even know what the internet was. But anyway, when she went and done her banking, she called me, and she had to give me more because it wasn't equivalent to what she had given me. It ended up being $150 in Canadian. So for me to send a doll that is not being paid for, and just for the shipping, for that to be equivalent to $150 for me, that's the reason why lots of times you don't see worldwide giveaways on different YouTube channels, because the shipping is outrageous. And I know if someone wants the reborn bad enough, they will agree to pay the shipping. But like that's, I guess, the reason why we don't always do worldwide giveaways, is because that shipping is so outrageous. And I mean, I've sent dolls to the US that have cost me sometimes. There's a couple that cost me like $75, and back when I sent those dolls, I wasn't even I wasn't allowing for the shipping in my prices. And so one doll that I sold first when I started selling them, I only sold it for $250, and 75 of it went to shipping. So what was the point of me even, selling the doll? Because by the time I did the box packing, I bought things to go in it. And if you've seen my box packings, I usually go a little bit overboard, and I like to have a really nice box packing for the people who are receiving my dolls. And yeah, so that was pretty much an eye-opener for me, to lose most of my money. My profit went to shipping. And so then I had to start thinking about, if I'm going to continue doing this, I need to also consider the shipping, and either have the people pay the shipping separately, or wholly, or, add it to the price. So there you go. But anyway, that is basically what I want to give you reminders of for this giveaway. I think it's going really well. And my subscribers, I think I'm up to 530 now. And so that's fantastic. And just, share with your friends about this giveaway, because, you want everybody to have an opportunity to win a reborn, especially if they can't afford to buy one. And just make sure that go back in and look at your entry and check and see if you have a heart, a red heart. There's been people just making comments as well. So I've been trying to do like a thumbs up instead of a red heart, because I don't want it to be confusing. So the red heart means your entry is in and it's complete. If you don't have a red heart, make sure that you have gone and you've liked my Facebook page. If you don't have Facebook, follow me on Instagram. And then also make sure that you're making a choice, either Juliet or Everly. Because if you say, I don't care what one it is, I like both of them, I'd just be happy to get a doll, that's not counted, because I need you to make a choice. And I'm not going to make that choice. So if you don't have your choice put there of Juliet, or if you haven't chosen Everly, you're not going to get a heart yet. I need you to make a choice. And the same thing with the skin tone. I need you to make a choice whether it's going to be Caucasian or AA. And I definitely need you to agree that you will pay the $30 shipping. But like I said, if you are, because since I've had that conversation in private message with someone from the UK, I mean, they were totally on board for paying the shipping above what I pay. But since then, I've seen someone else have made, put in their entry and said that they are willing to pay the $30 shipping. And that's why I really need to get this video on so that people can see. If you're outside of Canada and US, your shipping is going to be more, and possibly quite a lot more. Of course, you're going to be, if you win, you're going to be getting like a $500 reborn. So some will consider that worth it if they only got to pay the shipping. But you have to realize that shipping from Canada to anywhere else in the world outside of the US is frustratingly a lot more shipping. And so if you're willing to pay that, then by all means enter. And as I said before, I will be wanting to collect the shipping before I start painting. Because if I were doing another doll, like a custom, I would definitely have a deposit on that. So basically the shipping is going to be the deposit. As long as I have the shipping before I do the doll, then I will feel comfortable and be able to get the doll done and sent home to you. And I will also say again, it's probably going to be November by the time he or she is finished, because I do have a huge festival that I'm preparing for and trying to get 10 dolls done for that. So that will have to be priority to getting this doll painted. But once I am pretty close to having all those done, then I will start the giveaway doll, because it's easier when you're doing more than one. You mix your paint and you do all the heads and all the legs and all the arms. It's easier to get them all done. So once I have a nice view of the dolls ready for my festival that I'm attending, then I will get this one started as well. So, friends, that is my update on the giveaway video. So this is part 2 of the giveaway video, really. Make sure you take a look over your entry, and on Saturday, I think, I will start, I don't know, my husband wants to do the old-fashioned pull out the name kind of thing. I was going to do it with the random generator on the computer, but my husband is pretty excited about this, and I think he wants to be part of it, and we'll see. We'll see if he talks me into that, but he's like, how is that any fun? Just like clicking a button on the computer and then a name pops up. So we'll see. We'll see about that. But if I'm going to use a number system, I will be doing that on Saturday, because Sunday afternoon is when we will do the drawing. So it is Wednesday, hump day, and You have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. 4 more days, including today, for the giveaway to get your name in. If you want to tell your friends about it and, you know, send them all my way to check out this giveaway. And, yep, just make sure that you have your entry. All the points are covered. And if you are outside of Canada and US, if you decide to enter, you have to agree to pay the extra shipping. I will pay my portion, but you have to pay the rest. So I pay $25 like I would for anybody in Canada and US, but unfortunately you will have to pay the rest if you're outside of Canada and US. So take care, everybody. Have a good day. Thank you for joining me, and double check your entries. Take care, everybody. Good luck.